is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. This morning I want you to try and imagine something that has no beginning and no end. It's kind of hard to, isn't it? We live in a world where things have a beginning and then eventually come to an end. Notice with me this morning in John chapter 1. John says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was anything made that was made. In him was life, and the light was the light of men, and the dark shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. So John doesn't say in the beginning the Word was created. No, John says something that we are not familiar with, something that our mind can't comprehend. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was just in the beginning. He had no end, no beginning, has no end. He's just eternal, John says. In the beginning was the Word. Try and wrap your mind around that for just a second. We have a beginning and an end. And from the time you're born, you are set to die. But Jesus had no beginning and has no end when he was with the Father. Now, interesting enough, in John chapter 1, and drop down to verse 14, that eternal word we're trying to understand right now, that word became flesh. John chapter 1 and verse 14. And the word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. Not only was Jesus the Word became flesh. He was eternal with God, but he didn't grasp that, as Philippians 2 said. He left heaven and came down and became flesh. He humbled himself. Philippians 2, 5-11 says, he was in the form of God. He was with God in the beginning, like John says, but he came down to dwell among us. Isn't that awesome? That's such a comforting thought, that Jesus came down in the form of man and left his former glory, and now he's seated at the right hand of God. May we always be like the psalmist that says, oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all the day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.